If energy is neither created nor destroyed, then why do we sometimes feel that we are being drained of our energy? In this video, I'm going to use the words energy and light interchangeably. Your energy level determines how you lead your life. So some people practice living a detached lifestyle to better manage their light. Your energy can be potentially drained by just attaching yourself to anything outside of you, because we literally share our light. Every time we interact or communicate with someone or something else outside of us.
Vibe high. Vibe high.
Good evening, Star Pupils. I'm your host, friend, and life coach, Mrs.Divine Awakening, and I bridge the gap between intuition and intelligence by giving you the tools for alignment. Today, we're going to reflect upon who shares your light, and I will give you 3 ways to manage your light. So, is your ability to detect your light and use your light efficiently being affected right now? Are you able to live a life in a way that fulfills you? Are you able to manifest and live your life's purpose? Or are things falling short? Are you living the life you want? Or are you living a backup version of that life? You see, your energy can be potentially drained by attaching yourself to anything outside of you. Anything with a label is something that is outside of you, because labels materialize the spiritual. For example, you could be attached to society, family, friends, religion, money, drugs, anything like that. And it's not limited to people, right? It's also social media, gossip, porn, drugs, and alcoholism. So unless you run off and live life like a monk, completely detached from society, you will always be sharing your light with others. And I want you to be conscious of that right now. I'm doing this video so you can get a understanding of what it means to be sharing your light with others, because we do it all the time. It's just that we're not paying attention to it. We're not drawing that awareness on it. So we're not quite putting together the signs we need to put together quickly to see when our light is being affected by our attachment to another. So understand what I'm saying, because energy is not created nor destroyed, but your ability to feel and use this energy efficiently for your desired lifestyle can be compromised if you're not paying attention. So everyone has energy or their own light to some degree, but the amount of light you have is unique to you. So some people have more than others. And this is something you can just notice amongst the people you are around, or people who you tune into on things like YouTube or whatnot. If you give or share your energy with someone undeserving, you know this because you start to feel and look drained. This happens because you are being cut off from detecting the vibrations of your own aura, which are your senses that assist you with feeling the presence of the spiritual realm that's within you and surrounding you. Some can even detect in others that the life is being sucked out of them, or they just don't have that happy glow anymore. Now, if you're sharing your energy with someone deserving, you will feel refreshed, comforted, and clear. That kind of energy, as if you laid down on a bed made of freshly washed linen. You know, those fresh white sheets that just feel so good and smell so good, that are warm and inviting. That is the kind of energy you will feel when you know that you are sharing your light with someone who deserves your light, because they kind of like supercharge you from within. You become a self-generating battery when you sustain relationships with people who are deserving of your light, as opposed to feeling as if you're a battery that's being drained and need to recharge all the time. So who you feel is deserving of your energy is completely up to you. This video today is about energy management. So let these 3 steps guide you on how to manage your light. 3 ways to manage your light. Number 1, end or change the dynamics of relationships that you feel compelled to complain about. Again, end or change the dynamics of relationships that you feel compelled to complain about. We like to complain about our coworkers, our frenemies, baby mamas, baby daddies, social media, and even people complain about, what they did when they were drunk last night, or that they get high too much. So if you feel the need to complain, then this is something that is pulling at your energy. It's not necessarily keeping you at the energy level that you want to feel, where you feel good about it. It's something that is obviously causing some kind of a problem in your life that you need to address and fix, so that you can focus your energy on other things. Every time you complain about the same person or situation, you are giving energy to that, which is fueling that situation. It's in turn creating a self-sustaining, self-charging battery for that relationship or for that situation that you are going through, because you are repeatedly revisiting that to complain about it or give it any of your energy. So take steps in those relationships to really get on top of them and assert yourself and respect what's showing up for you. So whether that's you creating boundaries or saying no to things sometimes when you really feel like you don't want to go out with your coworkers this Friday. Or stop going on social media to rant about your baby mama or your baby daddy. And stop calling those same friends only to complain about the same issues. Give yourself a break from social media. You don't have to go on there posting every single day. Challenge yourself to go without sex, drugs, and alcohol. Just challenge yourself to end or change the dynamics, the level of energy and focus you are giving to this that is draining your energy. Number 2, look at the top 3 people you've talked to the most over the last 7 days. Looking at the top 3 people you've talked to the most over the last 7 days will help you to evaluate what is happening in your life. It will help you to evaluate the overall themes that are occurring in your life. You can reflect on the conversations you have with these people or the things you do with these people to see if this is something that afterwards, do you feel energized or do you feel drained? Do you feel comforted? Or do you feel insecure? Do you feel more clear on situations, or are you still emotional and have clouded judgment? The 3 people you talk to the most will have the greatest influence over how you act or react to situations, because it's not just your energy that's involved in there. Once you communicate these things to another, now their energy is tied in there. So if they are positive people who believe in you and are solution-based thinkers, then that energy will travel into your situation, into you. If they are people who are really doubtful, worried, or insecure, that kind of energy will also come into you and your situation. And if you are satisfied with the energy of those top 3 people, then you keep it going in the direction that you want to keep it going in. But if you're not satisfied with it, you must do something about it in order to manage your light better. So that might mean saying we're going to do a no gossip challenge for the next 3 days. We're not going to talk about this person who's been irritating us, right? Or we're going to not talk about work. Every time we talk about work together, it just makes me mad because now I'm at home trying to enjoy myself and I'm just getting mad about work all over again. Or maybe I need to change the top 3 people I talk to. All these people I talk to are actually not helping me to process the situation clearly. I need to talk to someone who has a different kind of insight, okay? These are ways that after you look at these top 3 people you've been talking to, you can make adjustments as needed. And number 3, confront the imposter within you. confront the imposter you see reflecting back to you in the mirror. In order to remain able to feel your powerful presence, like I was talking about earlier with your aura, you must be reflective, honest, and you must know how to take accountability for your actions and to take accountability for what you see being reflected back to you in the world around you. If you detect an area of your life that you aren't showing up fully as your best self, you need to fix it. Fix that imposter that you're seeing. If you feel like you should be eating healthier and you are not, eat healthier. If you feel like you should be meditating more and you are not, meditate more. If you feel the need to be bigger in the job that you are, make more money in the job that you are, then go for that promotion or go after that job that you want to have. Actively work on being that person you feel you are inside so that you don't have to look in the mirror and face that imposter that confronts you. By focusing on being authentic in each area of your life and showing up as your best self, you can better manage the light within you. Consciously managing your light will direct your subconscious to create a reality that reflects your true path of alignment.